and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm teaching you guys how to apply false lashes. So I don't even know if you guys can tell, I have them on right now. Well, you guys shouldn't be able to tell, so that's the whole point. I want to show you guys just an easy way to do it. I've been applying lashes for a really long time. I actually remember in high school, I would think I was going to my junior prom or junior homecoming, and I wanted to wear false lashes. So when I got my makeup done, I had the makeup artist teach me how to apply lashes, and then I would come home from school and practice. So I've been applying lashes for a really long time. To me, they're really easy to do. So if you guys want to find out how to apply false lashes, then please keep watching. Okay, so as you guys see, I have already done all my makeup. I have everything done on my eyes as well. So usually when I'm applying false lashes, especially if they're like more of a glam one like the ones I'm using today, these are the Ardell Demi Black 120 lashes. I really like these lashes. I've used these before, and I've used, I think they're called like double wispies as well, so it's like another layer of lashes on top. So with something like this, I always apply liner on top of my eye first. That way it kind of like guides me as well. I feel like that's like the easiest way, because then your lash line looks way bigger than what it normally is. So I kind of like extended it, if you can tell. So I usually apply a gel liner on top, so I use my Bobbi Brown one. This is one of my favorite ones. So before I even put on mascara, I actually like to make sure that the eyelashes fit my eye. I have a really long elongated eye, so as you guys see, like it's like an almond shape, so it goes really like long this way. So normally false lashes fit me. I really don't ever have to cut them, but just for the sake of this video, I'll show you guys. So I feel like another misconception with lashes is like you feel like they're so fragile and they're so delicate and you want to be so soft with them. But I always say, like in my videos, I manhandle my lashes. They'll be fine, just like your regular lashes. So when you take them out, they look like this. And I always pull from the inner corner. That's just how I've always learned. You pull from the inner corner and you take them off like this. So now you'll have them in your hand right here. So actually there's already glue on it, like from the adhesive that it sticks to this. So it's kind of nice because you can kind of already imagine it on your eye. It'll stick to your eye and you can see if it fits. And right there, I can already tell that it fits my eye perfectly. You guys can kind of see like how it flutters right there. And it fits my eye perfectly. I wouldn't have to cut them. Now, if I were to cut lashes, you're going to want to cut the outer corner right here. You never want to cut the inner corner because the inner corner are the shortest ones. And you would think you want to cut off the shortest ones, but no, you want to cut off the longest ones, because it makes sense that the way these work is that it goes from shortest to longest. So if you cut the shortest part right there, then you just have long lashes and it kind of looks weird. You want them to look natural, that they kind of like went with your eye. So you'll want to go from the shortest to the longest and cut off the longest point. Now, let me see. If you see they're kind of already separated like that, so you'll just want to cut off a chunk to whatever fits your eyes. Like I've had some friends where I've literally had to cut off like a couple little sections right here, but for my eyes I don't have to cut them, luckily. Also, too, another trick that I've learned, I've lost lashes before because I'll set them down on my makeup counter and then I can't find them. Always put them back in the tray. So like I said, I already know that they fit. Actually, I'm going to take off the other side as well, just so they're ready to go. Okay, so now they're just in the tray and they're ready to go. But before I put on false lashes, I put on mascara, because I also feel like the mascara kind of like intertwines with the lash and like kind of locks them in place. So I go ahead and curl and put on mascara. I go ahead and curl my lashes also too, because like once I feel like you have them curled, they kind of like sit in places, so I just kind of feel like it helps with it. Also too, those are curly lashes, like they go up and they flutter. So you don't want your normal lashes sticking straight and then those being curved. Like it doesn't really make sense. So I'm going to go ahead and curl them. I think this one is just like I forgot what brand this is. Actually, oh, I think these are like the Tweezerman eyelash curlers. My mirror is so far from there, so I need to use something closer, so I'm just going to use my compact. Let's see. Okay, much better. Now I got them curled. And then the mascara I'm going to be using is this Wet n Wild Mega Lash Mascara. I've talked about this in a previous video. I love this mascara. It's only like $3 from the drugstore, and I feel like it really lengthens my lashes and kind of keeps the curl. So I'm gonna apply that, and I'm not gonna go heavy-handed with the mascara. Like literally, I'm just gonna put like a layer or two just to kind of just get them curled and coated. So just apply a light layer. Like I guess I'm not gonna go heavy with them. So yeah, you can see right there, that's just a light stroke on top. It's probably like a layer or two. It helps get them separated as well and just like ready for the lash. Now this is like a really wet mascara, so I'm gonna let this dry. It kind of takes like a minute or two to dry, so I'm gonna just let that dry for a second. Okay, so now that my mascara has dried, now we're gonna go in with the lashes. So I know that some people like to use it with tweezers like to apply, but I just like using my fingertips. I feel like that is so much easier. I do feel like if my nails were long, then maybe it would be hard, but I have really short nails, so to me it's just really easy to apply it, and I've always applied with that. I found it harder to use a tweezer, so anyways, I'm gonna be using my fingers to apply them. And I use, oops, this way, I use the Duo Lash Glue. This is my favorite glue. Now I've been applying lashes since high school, so that's like 10 years, like for 10 years I've been applying lashes, and I've never switched glues. This is my favorite of all time. I love it. So what you do is you just squeeze it till the glue kind of pops up a bit. So you'll just see like right there, kind of pops up a little bit. And I just string the lash across it. So just lightly. You don't have to use a lot of glue. It's just enough to coat it. So make sure it's evenly applied all the way through. So if you guys can see, it's evenly coated right there. Now you don't want to stick it on right away. You have time to apply it, I promise. I know, I think people get nervous too, they want to apply it right away. No, you actually want to let it dry a little bit. That way it gets tacky, and so it'll stick better. So I just kind of wave it for a little bit. And this glue applies white, but it'll dry clear, so just so you guys know too. That's kind of okay if you mess up or kind of get somewhere, just get a Q-tip and then you can like take it right off. Okay, so now you're gonna apply it. So you're gonna apply it right on your lash line, on top of your real lashes, and you're just gonna wanna get as close as you can to the lash line. So you guys can see it's sticking right there. So I apply outer in. And then from there, since it's on right now, you'll see, then I use my fingers to pinch my lashes to the lash right there. My natural lashes to the lash. And right there, the lash is on. So maybe at this point, then that would be okay to like use your tweezers and be very careful and pinch it closely tight to your normal lashes. But I can already tell it's already glued on there. It's as close as I can get to the lash line. So you see they look really natural, so it's really pretty. Once you get them on right, they look natural and really pretty with their makeup look. So it is white. You can kind of see in the corner right here, it's white, but it'll dry. So we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next eye. And I don't know if that made sense as I was applying it. So what I do is I start from the outer corner. I'll attach the outer corner first like that and then manipulate it inside. And that way it sticks. So see, right there it's stuck, but it's not attached. That's the glue that it came with. So another question I think people have too is how many times can you reuse your eyelashes? I reuse mine up to 3 times normally, especially if you have a good brand. Like these Ardell ones are really good. They're actually drugstore, but they're a really good brand. I'm able to probably use them up to like three times. So I take care of them. As soon as I take them off, I usually put them back in the case, and then I can use them for another time. Again, just wave it, let it get tacky. So as you see, it's maybe been like, I don't know, maybe it's been 10 seconds. Just so you guys know. So I start from the outer corner and I work my way in. So I don't know if you can tell, I got a little lash glue right on my eye. It's okay. You can just get a Q-tip and then wipe it away lightly. So it came off no problem. I just literally kind of like dabbed it off. I don't really wipe it actually. I kind of like dabbed it off. And then now you're just going to want to pinch it as close as you can to the lash line. And then there you have it. So see, they look both really natural, really pretty. I actually really like these. This is more like a daytime lash for me, I feel like. Now I can still see a little glue, so I'm just going to give it a couple minutes for that to dry. Okay, so now that I've let the glue set, it's not really white anymore. But what I like to do is actually apply a little bit of liner again over the top, just so you don't see any of that lash. And I don't really like swipe it across like I normally would apply it. I more like dab it on. That way, because I feel like if you swipe, you might kind of like swipe off your lash. So I kind of just dab on the liner. And that way you really can't see the lash line. And then your eyelashes are ready to go. So see, it was really simple. I think a lot of people are just like afraid of like playing with them or manipulating them. And again, start off with cheaper ones. I mean, these are a doll and I think they were $4. Like start off with cheaper ones that you feel like you can play with. Also too, I also practiced a lot before I actually started applying them. Like again, I've always loved to like play with makeup, so I would just sit in my bathroom when I got home from school and I would practice putting them on. And then once I felt comfortable with it, then I was ready to go. So then I started wearing them. But to me, it is just so simple to do, and I like that it just like kind of jazzes up a look. It kind of just enhances your eyes. Again, these are more natural, so you don't even really have to wear that much makeup, and you just kind of feel pretty from the lashes and ready to go. So I hope that that was easy for you guys to follow. So if you guys like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye.